And we're back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Let's Roleplay Baldur's Gate 3, Part 8. In the last one, we tried and failed to destroy some gnolls on the Risen Road. Needing to level up, which we have, we delved deep into the caverns below the Blighted Village and fought what I assumed to be was a Lolth-inspired being that did a massive ritual to turn them into an ethereal spider queen. And, we killed that spider queen viciously because Astaria is phenomenal. And when we burned a web, it caused the queen to drop and then jump right next to him. And I just laid into it with the free sneak attacks. It was great. So now we are back in camp, and I think maybe we try to talk to some people, and then in the morning we're going to go and take Karlak to Davin, and that'll be that.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Yes. Why don't we talk about the odd little artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Oh, okay. Well then, how about we talk about your Shar worship?
I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely.
Well, you should trust me. We're in the same boat, after all. I can't say that I'm not... that her Shar worship doesn't bother me. But you should trust me, we are on the same side. Ooh. Oh, I can't be doing that. My word will have to be good enough. And it is.
Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shar, Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her?
I have heard of Shar. I read a book not long ago. And you keep... all I've heard of Shar really is what I've heard you talk about. This eternal darkness and stuff like that. Number one, we could have some tact. Number two, your faith is your own concern. I won't judge one way or the other, but I wouldn't really say the same if I was talking to, say, someone who worships Zariel or Mazora. I mean, look what happened to Will. She doesn't sound very appealing, going by her titles of pain and loss. Does Ryan have tact? Ooh. She doesn't sound very appealing, going by her titles.
The night brings comfort. Through loss, we find acceptance. In the arms of the Dark Mother, we find peace.
I don't understand.
Most fear the dark, like children. Because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shar teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shar, we stand gloriously naked, beyond the vanities of mortals.
And how do you... And how exactly would you turn people to your goddess?
We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shar's truths.
It sounds evil. The thing about faith is that someone who really believes, because they have subscribed to that belief set, regardless of anything else, regardless of logic, and this is the thing really with faith, is that at this level, which I would say devotion to these beliefs, devotion to Shar, she is speaking of her reality. But so Ryan is probably in this moment having a pretty hard time. He thinks it sounds evil, but Shadowheart has been known to show compassion herself. If she is a devotee, then either she's not following Shar, or there are aspects of Shar worship that allow for compassion. She wants to save people from themselves, which isn't in itself evil. But I'm not being convinced, so I'm not going to cast judgment on your beliefs when I'm only now learning about them.
Curious. Most are afraid of my lady. I think I did well by joining you. Most agreeable company.
Okay. Well, why don't we talk about what's happened to us?
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Well, thank you. Good night. Hey, buddy. I could talk to Karlak.
Hey, soldier.
Yeah, you and Mizora seemed to know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favoured me like a child favours a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
I can see why you're so keen to escape, though that's kind of a... She was in the hells. Do you think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
Yeah. Well, I can certainly see why you were so keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Well, on the subject of devils, in your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
What exactly does that infernal engine do to you?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Wow. You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Hey, it's gonna be okay.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Just make sure that you're on watch tonight. Giselle.
Speak.
I will. Thank you. Have a good watch.
Well met.
Well, how does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks. I feel these ridges snaking down my neck, not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I see the Blade of Frontiers. No more, no less.
It's because you know the heart lurking under the horns. The people will see a curiosity, maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters, keep them safe, and one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You're a good man, Will. You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
It's a pact. Well, obey her at all, so you don't get killed or thrown away. Take your actual soul. We couldn't really just attack her the next time she pops up. We'd almost certainly lose you immediately. Warlocks and their pacts. There must be some sort of a loophole in your contract that lets you out.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
Well, Will, we can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Of course. Of course I do, buddy. Gale! Oh, we might need to level you up. Both of you boys.
What's on your mind?
Nothing tonight. Okay. We'll go through our single items first.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on. Looked at me in my face. Lied to me?
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
Astarion, you tried to bite me. How could I ever trust you?
Because we don't have a choice. Not if we're going to save ourselves from these worms. I need you alive. You need me strong. Please, only be a taste, I swear. I'll be well, you'll be fine. And everything can go back to normal.
You see, this is hard because I need a rogue. And I like Astarion. For the most part, he's witty, banterful, and he is not guided by a need to always do the right thing, which is helpful in guiding. And in addition to the worms, the tadpoles that connect all of us, he also has something else that's being impressed upon him, which is something that comes from all of the companions. Gale has the need to destroy magical objects. Will is impacted to a patron. Lae'zel can't find her people. Shadowheart has this burgeoning faith, and Karlak literally doesn't have a heart. She has a infernal engine that's going to burn her up. And Astarion is a vampire. We've all got things. In Ryan's backstory, he doesn't really have that perspective. He's a soldier. He tried to join the Flaming Fist. He's just trying to live his life. Astarion needs me alive. And I need him strong. He killed... He without him, I couldn't have killed the spider matriarch. But I'm not magical. I'm on edge. Jeff doesn't want to say number 2. But I think that he's rough and tumble enough to set that line. Alright. But go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest.
Ah, of course. I shall be gentle as a babe. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens. You lean into him, losing yourself. You can feel your blood racing, coursing through both your bodies. A gentle, numb feeling starts to spread.
That's too much. Oh. I wouldn't have time to get my scroll. Oh. Do I have inspiration? I do. Woo!
Of course. I was just swept up in the moment. But it worked. I feel good. Strong. Happy.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Oh no.
I should speak up.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm gonna be fine. I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Well, is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What could be causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Oh.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Yeah. And I'm way too hot to touch.
I don't really mean this. I mean, I do. But for morale. I trust him. And he's not going to hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, there is, and I am struggling. With a -1 to several things, I can't afford to fight those gnolls. So we'll just go to Davin, and that'll be it.
Seems simple enough.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Yeah, why don't you tell me more about the Mother Superior?
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shar bid her to do. I don't know.
Well, we'll have to figure it out. Always liked the Emerald Grove. It's homey.
Aralin's back with his tail between his legs. I'm glad for your help, but I'd hoped you were Halsin.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Hells, I didn't mean it that way. Halsin's important, but you're the first bit of good faith we've had since he left. Keep your wits about you. Things are tense with the druids here.
Okay.
One crisis after another.
Here lies Cannon. He gave his life defending others. He will be missed.
Maybe we should stop in and see what Aaron has to trade.
Need anything else?
Yeah, let's see.
Of course. But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Chainmail. Scale mail. That'll be helpful. Okay. Let's barter, actually. I have 233 myself. Spell Thief. You know...
Keep your distance, darling.
Ooh, that's a better bow.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Keep a blade close.
What's next, I wonder?
I'd love to, thanks.
Be all the money. We can teach several of these to Gale. I'm gonna keep that. That's disadvantaged against stealth checks.
No time to dally.
Chain shirt for 14. Crossbow. Okay. I think that'll be fine.
Sylvanus be with you.
And also with you. All right. Sell that and that. Yeah. Okay.
Keep it quick.
Oh no, not you.
Refugees, adventurers. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Okay. That's the same. So, let's sell.
Sylvanus, guide your path.
Let's move.
Oh. Yeah, no, we're gonna put that right there. Okay.
At the ready.
Oh, I hope that was worth it. And really, that's not even the best kind of bow.
This place. No, forget it. We're exposed now.
I'm cursed to put my hands on everything.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up.
Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need infernal iron and a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
Okay.
Druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Is that everything?
Damel's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
Three. Well, let's find some evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Shows off his thunder wave.
Depends. I could use the target practice. Dumb enough to ask.
Okay. I still don't think I'm really in the state
Can't keep the goblins out forever.
to be
This is no
messing with those gnolls. I don't. Well, we could just call this a win and head back over there. And with Karlak, no, we might want to grab Gale. Or we could go.
Lighting flies. Midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
That's gonna be a
Sounds
story.
good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
I wonder if this changed any. Oh.
Seems like a pack of goblins swarmed the arbor.
She deserved better than that. What's hiding here? Wish I had a bag of holding. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune. More owlbear eggs. Already hatched. No point in taking these.
That's unfortunate. I bet.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Nice. Vision of the Absolute. Absolute Knight. Blind to targets that fail a dexterity saving throw. Deals an additional 2 to 12 piercing damage to certain creatures that sport multiple sets of eyes. That's fantastic.
Looking ahead. These boots have seen everything.
Oh, Scratch his old master.
What's that?
Let's see what this does.
Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Huh.
village is falling to pieces. These goblins aren't exactly house-proud as occupiers go.
Wouldn't blame the gobs. Place looks like it's been abandoned a good while. But hey, maybe we can scare up a few dusty bottles of wine somewheres.
I like your way of thinking. Split any takings we found?
like trash.
Sister, you've got a deal.
Looking.
The village is filled with cultivation. Instructions for a range of medicinal plants. One entry is underlined. Deliver specially. Request a plant to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
I don't see one.
Open up.
Oh. There we go. Belladonna, mugwort, wispweed, autumn crocus, mugwort, myrgrass, and daggerroot. Another potion of healing. Gladiatorial sandals. Nothing terribly interesting. This place has been turned over. Bed linen, large bottle.
Might be useful.
Another potion of healing. Water barrel. Patient Samson, occupation blacksmith, malady gout. Comments. Samson's become accustomed to the good life since he acquired that new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Patient Branley, occupation Cooper, malady large wood splinter in hand. Comments. Splinter removed, wound cleaned, doused in balsam ointment, and bandaged. Patient Timmick, occupation nun, child. Malady, swallowed bottle cork. Comments. No hardness or blockage in stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. I gave the lad a stern warning. Patient Dida, occupation apprentice blacksmith. Malady, minor burns to the face and hands. Comments. Another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm on herself. Makes sense.
What's that?
A lever. Small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my hide smarts, and tears with the slightest touch. Without my scales, my hide smarts, and tears with the slightest touch. While it has never healed fully, every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of why is it always healing potions? This god's damned primitive village. The occasional someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily the recipe itself is still mostly legible. Recipe for 1 potion of healing, salts of rose morsel, suspension of myrgrass. Okay. Alright, Astarion, let's check out and see. A is for Azuth and other gods. Azuth, the god of wizards all, who spent their whole lives learning. He grants their spells both big and small, for Mr. Always at yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand, makes should the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. That's interesting. Oh. Summon Quasit. Alchemist's Fire. Nutbuster. A charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped onto it with a claw. Okay. Poo Scraper. Fecund and revolting, the abyss is not the worst place this has been. Shovel's Friend Finder. Just because it's pitted with rust doesn't mean it isn't ideal for digging up new friends. And Friend. Eyebrows, horns, and rosy cheeks have been drawn upon the skull in a number of bodily fluids. What? Oh! Oh, are you kidding me?
With finesse. Just like old times.
My turn.
Never a dull moment. Let's get this over with.
gentle approach on the way in.
Ready for another round?
I've been waiting to do this.
Watch this!
Oh!
Where do I go from here? I'll strike you down. Mutilate them.
Something over there.
Moving ahead.
Okay. Well, there we go. Chromatic orb, dark vision, ice knife, and gold. Oh. 6 of Nighthall, 1371 DR. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing. This village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word Thay since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilintoth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'll be put to death with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zulkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Interesting.
Your name.
I'll examine my appearance.
You do your best to wipe the dirt from your face and look presentable. Adventuring is murder on one's wardrobe, though.
Speak your name.
I'm Jack Humanon.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
Yes, I'm an ally. I'm an ally of your masters.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth may pass. What think you of the Zulkir known as Zastam?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
A foul lich. May he die 1,000 more deaths.
You are no Zoltyr. But are you wise?
I doubt it.
Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Yeah, I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Probably a spell to rid me of the worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power. Be welcome.
Oh.
A well-guarded laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
Interesting. The book is filled with pages and pages of observations, tracking travelers and people in the village. You turn to the final pages. 26 of Elasis. Oliver Singe, merchant, arrives in Moonhaven, departs the next day. Kalashite. 7. Iliant, stranger, name unknown, passes through, not Thayan. Rashimi. 14. Marpanoth. 3 men in black armor pass through, not Thayan. 2. Uktar. Hackett, journeyman, passes through, not Thayan. 30. Uktar. Raid. Black armored soldiers, some damage, not Thayan, but dangerous. 14. Nighthall. The book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. We found a key gem, or a gem, in the tunnels. And the journal of an apprentice. 14 of Nighthall. Singe passes through, doesn't stop. Merchant. 15 Nighthall. Familiar reports apprentice disappeared near a well. Will observe. 18 Nighthall raid. Same soldiers as before. Townsfolk taken. 20 Nighthall. Smoke on horizon. Raid. I'm so sorry. What? The Collectancarebrum. You turn page after page filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts you barely recognize. These are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war. But more than anything, the book is concerned with the reanimating of dead flesh. Oh, hello. Raised dead. Failed. Gone too long. Body decomposed. Reanimation. Failed. Came back as a ghoul. Had to kill again. Speak with dead. Failed. Answers unhelpful. Clone. Failed. Needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone. Failed. Had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection. Why? Magical curse. True resurrection. I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? Interesting. The publisher's note claims this volume promotes magical theory, too radical for the mainstream. This excerpt is attributed to High Artificer Thora Breen of Baldur's Gate. I suppose they seek to silence me, believing that an artificer of the High House would not stoop to publish in any volume outside of the great Gundian journals they so diligently guard. But they forget that I am not so grand. Before I lent my name and my knowledge to the House of the high house of wonders, and all the marvels therein, I was naught but a lazy farm girl who liked to look up. And that was how I first saw them, the slow and serene earth motes, entire mountains migrating through the sky above. It was later I learned of their origins, of the ancient Netherese empire that fashioned them, of the residual magic so potent it sustained them still. The wizards of Netheril carved marvels out of the mundane and lifted the earth aloft for industry and for sport. It was later still, after I earned my place at the High House, that I learned of the long shadow that Netheril cast on the evolution of our craft, that their great flying cities fell in folly, and flame does not diminish the wonders they wrought. And this stubborn aversion to studying them, to learning what they learned, is the very antithesis of Gon's teachings. Yes, many of the catastrophes inflicted upon the centuries were fruit born of meddling with the Netherese seed. Yes, their last shining bastion fell into shadow, their lore twisted to Shar's dark and destructive designs. And yes, I say again, whether the High House will sanction it or no, to study the very flame of creation is worth it, even should the fires consume us. Very interesting. Oh, braziers of defense. That would be great for Carla.
What a charmer.
Yeah, AC 16. Very nice. Okay.
Honk honk.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Best be on my way. No traps, please.
Blur, expeditious retreat, enfeeblement, bestow curse, and speak with the dead. Very interesting. What is this?
Looks like a trap there.
Oh.
What a day.
Well, I know just who to put that on. Guidance never hurt.
Let's crack it open.
Okay. You're amazing.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
Oh, that's not amazing.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth. You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
Curious. Why don't you take a closer look? I'll observe from back here.
Please don't open the creepy book.
That looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
Place the amethyst in the slot on the book's cover. Okay, Astarion, here you go.
Excellent.
You don't know what he read, but it had an effect. His eyes are hungry, but pained.
Well, quite the page turner. I'll get back to it when I have more time to focus.
Okay.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Time to press ahead.
I think that we leave this place behind. Nothing else, right? Yeah, nothing else.
Nothing here, boss.
Look, don't talk.
I've been looking.
Oh my
And you got nothing.
God.
Haven't seen that game in years.
Huh. Very fun. Well, I think this is going to be a good time to go back to camp. Oh no, Gale.
First in my heart.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Okay. You can take the Watcher's Guide. Actually. Chimera's locket, actually.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite... Are
you alright? Gale, what's happening?
The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was, too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Well, that's not good.
Here we go. Come on. Come on. What are you hiding? Can you summon the dead? Bring them back. Can you shut up and let me read?
I'm going to watch. Actually, do you need some help?
What? No, I'm fine. I was just perusing this little finder. Will you shut up? Forgive me. This book reads you more than you read it.
What do you mean?
I mean, it plays with your mind. There are secrets here, but the book has spirits. They fight you every step of the way. I barely opened it when they started whispering from the shadows. Now, every time I open it, the voices surge back into my mind. I can't reason with them. They exist to protect that book.
Yeah, Gale would probably take it off your hands.
No, he's not eating this one. It's too valuable. Someone went through a lot of trouble to protect this tome. It has to be something more than a book of cantrips. Still, I doubt this will help us with our parascience. Maybe it's better to put it aside for now.
Okay. What are you hoping to find in there anyway?
It's a book of necromancy, full of secrets about controlling the dead, returning the dead to life, and who knows what else. Whatever's in here, it might give me an edge over my old master, Cazador, or free me from him entirely. Although I can't make any progress as long as those spirits remember their mission. It seems to be all they know. Still, if nothing else, maybe I can beat Cazador to death with it.
That's very interesting.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, and that delicious moment we shared the other night.
Yeah, the moment when you bit me?
The very same. I've had this condition for 2 centuries, but truth be told, you were my first. In all these years, I've only ever fed on beasts. Drinking the blood of thinking creatures is a different thing entirely. You were delectable. And now I can't help but wonder how the others taste.
They might not be as open to the idea as I was, and I wasn't even very open to it.
Alas. It doesn't hurt to ponder the question, though. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged brandy. But the Gith? What in the hells would she taste like?
Something exotic, maybe? Like an Amnon liquor?
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
I mean, this is all theoretical, right?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
And are you really asking which of our companions I'd eat?
Oh, no. No. Don't be disgusting. I just mean a sip of their blood. No mastication required.
I'd risk Karlak.
A brave choice. Although, the more I think on it, the hungrier I get. I better go find something I can actually get my teeth into.
Well, good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
It's not nerve-wracking at all.
It seems to be the perfect night to spend a little time together. Just you and I. Assuming you haven't changed your mind, of course.
Oh, yeah, lead the way.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
What do you have in mind? Besides the bottle, that is.
Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To victory, to survival, to us, to friendship. You know what? We've been riding high on a few victories, but there's more to victory than survival. How about to us?
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
You first. Ah, I'm bloodless. Oh, not even close. I might as well. Bad night for it. I'm not feeling myself. It's okay.
Oh no. I provided the refreshments. You can supply the entertainment.
Oh, you can be tricky. You know that?
I know. One of my many fine qualities.
I'll share a little memory from growing up in Baldur's Gate.
Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Oh. Your turn. I insist. A little give and take is only fair.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shar, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
That's not right. There are some little things. You like night orchids, and you can't swim. You told me that once.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
I'll look into her eyes.
What?
Oh. You're beautiful.
I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night.
A pleasure.
It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
If there's an invitation, I will kiss her.
That didn't hurt, did it?
The pain was worth it.
I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
If we must. Okay. We break camp. We're getting ready for the day.
All's well, I hope.
Of course. Unless there's something the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
Oh. That night meant a lot to me, and I hope that there's going to be more to come.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Good. Well, I think we need to level up Gale and Will.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Good, good. Yeah, what do you make of having a vampire in our camp anyway?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
You're right. Why don't you join me?
Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Which of our esteemed company am I stepping in for?
I think Astarion.
Wonderful. Lead on, then.
Let me work my magic.
Okay. We'll gain a cantrip. I think probably... Probably Bone Chill, simply because it can prevent a target from healing. We need some more evocation. Now we should avoid taking anything that we have a scroll for, like Expeditious Retreat. I don't have Shatter. mirror image actually wouldn't be terrible to keep me safe. And then there's the feet. Oh, I think probably either Ritual Caster or Warcaster. Yeah.
Never a dull moment. A private word would be nice.
Well met.
Hello, Will. Did you join me?
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Okay, well, you know what? Why don't we let Gale rest?
Ready and willing.
Booming blade for Will. And shatter. Cloud of daggers, actually. And a feat. I think defensive duelist.
No one's stopped me yet.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Perfect. I really think that we should take Gale.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Gale, come on.
I'd be delighted. Though, someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
I will put Will on it.
Magical. So, shall we?
We shall. But not right now. When we come back... next time.
Like a brisk stroll through the forest to invigorate the spirit.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
And without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
A girl could get used to this.
Okay. Well, then this is going to be it for today. When we come back, I think maybe we'll poke the bear a little and then head north back to the Risen Road and try to finally take out those nobles. If that goes badly, I think we head south and see what's going on over there. Until next time, I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and as always, keep telling stories.